the job was nicely done. She gave her father 41.
Did you stop them?
No.
Did you tell them I was acquitted?
No.
What did you do?
I shut the window.
Little sneak peek there for you this morning. Starting this weekend, the Fenton Village Players will be putting together the show Blood Relations. Joining us in studio this morning to tell us all about the show and why you should go see it, we welcome performers Michael Canisto along with Wendy Schaefer to Good Morning Mid-Michigan. All right, what were we looking at there? A little snippet of rehearsal, or tell us all about it?
Yes, that was rehearsal. We actually have two different Lizzies. We've got the actual Lizzie character and then an actress that's playing Lizzie. So it's a little twist on the traditional Lizzie story, Lizzie Borden story that most people know.
Yeah, so give us a
Very
little more
interesting.
background here, the plot of this production for those who aren't familiar.
Sure, it's sort of a psychological murder mystery.
Okay.
Sort of a speculative fiction based on the historically accurate figures. The playwright has sort of put them together. No one really knows what happened, and try to speculate what might have been going on in the hours and days leading up to the notorious crime that became such a spectacle in the media.
Oh, a spectacle. Oh, okay. And why are you drawn to this particular story and production?
I think for me, it's a really interesting look on not just whether Lizzie Borden was guilty of killing her parents or not, which has never actually been fully decided, but more about what would lead up to the imaginable crime like that. What was going on in a house on this day that would lead, and the same things that happened back then are happening today. I mean, it was a challenged, young, very free-spirited woman that was trying to break out of the norms and the restrictions of a Victorian society. And I play Abigail Borden, so I want to keep her contained, and we're all kind of like fighting our own little war within this family, and I think those things still happen today.
Oh yeah, still many elements that are relatable today. So you mentioned who you play. Talk about your role in this production.
Sure, I'm Andrew Borden. I'm the father, again, one of the crime victims, and same thing, he was kind of worked his way up to a financially successful, but never really felt comfortable in those shoes. Didn't move to the fancy part of town. The family was constantly feeling like he should be providing more visible means of his financial success, and he felt like he was under a lot of pressure. So there's a lot of dynamics. It's got all the makings of a great true crime story. I think if it were happening today, there'd definitely be a podcast about it.
Oh sure,
and,
yeah.
The playwright Shannon Pollock, who wrote the play almost 50 years ago now, I think rather than getting into the did she or didn't she was really more interested in sort of creating these characters based on historical fact and sort of setting them in action. And we watch, again, the hours and days leading up to the crime and sort of what might have been
definitely
happening.
So if you will, a window into the mind of some of these characters in a way. What's your biggest takeaway from being a part of this, though? What do you think audiences will take away, too?
I think they'll have a little compassion for all the characters, and if you can do that in live theater, you certainly can do that out in the world, like not passing judgment on when you see anything that kind of takes your breath away. There's always a story behind it. What caused that person? It's not just an inherently evil person, but what caused them and pushed them to limits that we don't always understand.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So,
We definitely
tolerance,
live in an age of jumping to conclusions, don't we?
Yes.
What about you? What's your biggest takeaway being a part of this?
Yeah, same thing. I think I went into it just like most people would. Well, did she or didn't she? And I found out that there was a lot of dysfunction in the household, a lot of secrets in the family, and just there's no. It's more complicated.
It's not definitive.
It's not definitive.
Yeah. All right. Bottom line, why should people come see it?
It's intriguing. It takes you to a little bit of a dark space, but there's also humor in it and so many different interesting characters that I think is just a fun night out, and it's a true story, and I think people are always intrigued with real life situations that actually really happened, and it's a great little theater. Our director's amazing. The cast is so much fun. So yeah, come out for a good Friday, Saturday, or Sunday performance this coming weekend and the following weekend.
Yeah, I think we have that information to show folks
Beautiful.
at home. As you said, they're happening over the next 2 weekends. For more information on tickets, show times, all that stuff, you can go to the website, fentontheater.org, for the latest production from Fenton Village Players, Blood Relations. Very intriguing stuff here. We appreciate your insight this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here.